Hi there, my lovely Libras. This is your love reading for the second week of December 23. This is for those of you who have someone heavily on your mind, who are dealing with someone, maybe experiencing some difficulties in your connections. This is not for my single Libras, and just so you know, this will not resonate with each and every one of you, like you know. So I pre-shuffled the cards so we can immediately start with the reading. I'm going to cut the deck, and then we are going to see their position, your position, and then you'll see other positions as well. So for person number one, why am I saying now this? Because sometimes roles can be reversed. There are two persons that we are going to be dealing with regards to the connection, you and your significant other, or someone, like I said, you're dealing with, but you'll know exactly which one of these are you. So the first one is the Hierophant. So might be dealing with the Taurus energy. Then we have the Three of Cups. Okay, they might have water in their chart. And finally we have the Sun. Okay, this is the Leo energy. So let's talk about the other person. We have the Strength. Okay, so Leo yet again. Then we have the Four of Swords. These are air signs. And finally, for the other person, we have Ten of Cups. Beautiful. These are water signs. Now, the challenge for the connection is the King of Cups. Okay. Then we have what is their next move towards you is the Lovers, could be a Gemini you're dealing with. And finally, the outcome is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups, water energy. So, yeah, someone has either been waiting for an opportunity which kind of is never coming, I want to say. Someone is like really, look at the guy here. I mean, it's like he died waiting. Obviously this is a metaphor, but you know, it's like when will it arrive is what I'm guessing from this particular situation. So some of you might be waiting for some sort of either opportunity. For the others of you, it could be all about whether someone will accept the offer or an opportunity of some sort with regards to the connection. Let's start clarifying. With the Hierophant, someone is possibly now very much so really focused on the concept of commitment. Now, is it the commitment to the connection? Could be possibly. Maybe they have done something. Maybe they're also, you know, the change has to come with the Five as well, and they know it. So something with regards to the commitment. Now, is this person focusing on the level of their commitment to the connection or yours, depending on the situation? But let's clarify the Hierophant. First off, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something has happened. There, I believe, have been a lot of wounds in this situation. The Nine of Wands indicates the last push also as well. So whatever the connection is about, it's about the commitment, but it's like, it feels like it's one last try to try and commit to something properly. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Swords. So maybe someone in the past was indecisive as to this commitment. Perhaps even the level of commitment or commitment in general. But someone has been wounded with this, either this person or you, so take it how it resonates. And now it feels like there is one more try there is one more shot at trying to correct this whole thing, especially if we are looking at the overall energy. So maybe someone's been waiting and waiting and waiting for this person to commit, or however it resonates. So let's see what else for the Hierophant. Okay, and we got the Two of Cups. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, this is a connection worth fighting for. This is a beautiful connection. It has the potential. Maybe this person realizes that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy in particular. It's like, I believe now this person is very, very much focused on committing to this in whatever shape or form, depending on your situation. But they are doing this methodologically, and they are absolutely serious about it. This is a very grounded energy. The only knight that ever reaches the goal is the Knight of Pentacles, as they say. So someone is meticulously planning as to how to perhaps even, for some of you, win your heart again, or vice versa. Maybe whatever they did, maybe the lack of commitment created these wounds, but they know that this connection is absolutely worth fighting. So let's move on to the Three of Cups. So maybe they are preparing some celebration, something that might be celebratory for the both of you. This could also be about them trying to, you know, be focused on the positivity and perhaps surround themselves with family and friends. Maybe, you know, but it could also be about planning a surprise party or surprise of some shape or form that might be worth celebrating. Let's see, the Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. Now, with the Knight of Swords, this is a very fast one. Could be a Gemini energy. So this is a very fast energy. Someone who perhaps knows that they have to come in with some sort of offer that is very like something that you both could celebrate in whatever form. And they are really, they know that there is something with the time, I want to say also, because this is, like I said, the fastest knight in the deck. And they know that they have to hurry up and come in right in with this communication about whatever this is. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. They're willing to fight for it. They're willing to fight for it, at least with regards to this particular imagery. I don't know if you can see it. However, they can also believe that you may have put some boundaries, or this other person, sorry, might have put some boundaries around themselves, and it's really a high time to come in and swoop in with this communication that might be joyous for both of you. What else for the Three of Cups at this moment? Or maybe they do not allow negativities surrounding, you know, whether they will accept my offer to sort of bring them down. We have the Ace of Wands. Like I said, there is a communication coming in. There is an idea, something that is absolutely needs to be manifested in 3D. They want to communicate something, possibly make you happy or you them. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, they might be sort of, for some of you, they might be collecting money that is much necessary for it. This is something that needs to be created in the physical sense as a new beginning, but also they might know that you might be holding off, like that you are a bit standoffish emotionally, that you are protecting your heart. Yeah, the Sun. They are mostly hopeful. They could also see you or their connection and or the connection as the ultimate abundance, joy, success, just happiness all over. Like I said, could be also focusing on the positivity. You might be dealing with someone who is very much a positive person for some of you. Six of Wands to clarify the Sun, so someone really focuses on the victory and success. With whatever this is, when they come in, they expect nothing short of happiness, victory, success, etc. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Now, the reason why they are maybe focusing on the, you know, the positivity is because they may have faced some sort of mental prison themselves. They know how difficult it is. It might be what perhaps caused them to not be that committal in the past, because, you know, the mental prison is a very heavy energy where you kind of twist the reality of who you actually are. You put some boundaries, not the boundaries, but self-imposed limitations. And it's like, I don't want to do this. I want to focus on the victory and success. Why? Because I'm choosing the lovers. I'm choosing this connection. Okay. Now for the other person, the Strength. This is someone who is definitely maybe have been the patient person, the one who was waiting, because the strength could also indicate patience. But also this is about someone who might be focusing on, being strong in their everyday life. Maybe there was some sort of separation perhaps, or whatever the case may have been. Or if the connection itself is challenging, oh my God, this is amazing. Twice the Leo, so go figure, the sun. But the thing is, they might be sort of, if the connection is even still existent, depending on the situation, it might take some courage for them to actually stay in it. For some of you, for the others of you, it's just like they're trying to focus on be courageous and to have some strength in this trial period, or trying period, if you want to call it that. And maybe, like I said, they were the person who was quite patient about, someone finally committing, And the sun, to clarify, this is an amazing. First of all, if you, this is a yes or no kind of a card, and it's a positive omen for a yes if you asked yourself a question with regards to this connection. But in general, this is about this person. We have two suns in this deck. This is a beautiful omen, no matter where and where these cards are. This person is also, like I said, is focusing on perhaps the joys in the situation, or in their life if there is a separation, or if the connection is existing but kind of on the shaky grounds, like to find the best in it. They also could be seeing you as well as you them as a source of abundance, as well as the connection. At the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. But the Hierophant, Taurus again, this is someone who maybe has been really patient for this other person to come in and say, you know what, I'm ready to fully commit. Let's talk about the strength one more time. Okay, and what we got is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, once again, Taurus energy. This person is very grounded. Obviously, why they have been so patient is what I'm guessing. Grounded earth energies usually are very patient. But this one is could be well off and might be, sort of someone who is very grounded, who knows, like, they work, they're well off, but they can also find time to enjoy, de-stress, relax as well. At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. This person in their this is a positive person also, I want to say. A lot of positivity on both sides, I have to say. But it's like they're waiting for, I don't know why I want to say this, but for the other shoe to drop in a positive sense. Like they are hopeful for, some lucky break in this situation. Like, interestingly enough, Four of Swords here. Four of Swords normally talks about, someone who is taking a pause. So maybe this is, there is no communication, or it's scarce. Maybe they're not communicating their fears, or whatever this is that is happening. But also I believe that they feel trapped in a way, just because of the imagery itself. It's like, I've been waiting for so long that I feel like I'm in a coffin, metaphorical one, and I'm like, could you please, like, set me free? And maybe with this person being, as we speak in this imagery, being set free from the coffin, maybe that's exactly what they want, and maybe that's exactly what's happening. So let's see, Four of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Pisces, or this could be Pisces in your chart, but either way, they intuitively know that something is happening, something's coming in, like we see that actually is. They intuitively know that the time when they will finally be set free in a positive way is coming, is what I want to say. At the bottom of the deck is this is the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. Yet again, I think they intuitively know that someone is coming in with an offer of love, apology, whatever the case may be. Yeah, one more for the Four of Swords for this person. I'm gonna take you, my friend, and we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, they want to have the stable connection. For some of you, marriage. That's what they want, and I feel like they kind of intuitively know that this other person is preparing themselves for doing exactly that. Is what I want to say. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's time to take the thing to the next level with the Three. The Empress in itself, they could be seeing this connection as something really, really abundant, is what I want to say. And this is, it's like, it's really worth it, you know? Let's talk about the Ten of Cups. Obviously, this person is absolutely pining for the connection. But when I say that, I mean the commitment, possibly for the majority of you in the form of marriage, which is the Ten of Cups. Let's see, Ten of Cups for this person. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Obviously, there have been some challenges in the during this connection. Obviously, something was happening. Maybe the lack of commitment of the other person, and you know, it's like this goal was never reached or whatever. So a lot of challenges as well, and you can tell, if, you know, even from the depiction, it's like, it's really challenging for both of them. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. All it takes is an offer of love, maybe even a proposal for some of you. What else for the Ten of Cups? What else for the Ten of Cups? And we have the Flyer. I'm gonna take you to. We have the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius energy, but you know, the Knight of Wands, yeah, maybe this person, you know, what created these challenges? The fact that this other person perhaps might have been flighty, in and out, hot and cold, saying one thing, doing another, being maybe even a player type of a person. And Ten of Wands, so, you know, it's like, yeah, we're not gonna do this anymore. It's either Ten of Wands or Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, Ten of Wands is like letting dropping the burdens, probably moving on, or the Ten of Cups. So the choice is yours, is what I feel. At the bottom of the deck, once again, the Ace of Cups. You want to come in with this offer of love? You want to do this? You want to commit or not? I mean, it's one way or another. If you don't, I mean, look at this. I mean, even for a lot of you, this is about marriage. She's in her wedding dress. But if it doesn't happen anytime soon, it's like I've been patient enough, but the whole connection will fall apart and set on fire, so to speak. And she's in her wedding gown, mind you. Yeah, so let's talk about the challenge, the King of Cups. So someone has to grow up emotionally, is what I want to say here. Someone has to grow up emotionally, and that's in the challenge position because maybe one person doesn't believe that the other one is emotionally sufficiently intelligent, what I want to say. You know, but they have to wear their heart on their sleeve. They have to, you know, when they're in connection, they have to be the King of Cups, someone who knows how to give and receive love in the most beautiful way, and obviously commit. Yeah, King of Cups, please. So we have the Seven of Swords. Definitely someone was, I want to say, elusive with the sense, with the idea of commitment. Also could have been a little bit sneaky, you know, or maybe doing something behind someone else's back, perhaps. You know, and I'm guessing it's this person. I'm sorry, but it's just the way I feel. This is, you know, maybe they were just not, they were wearing a false mask as well, you know, saying, oh, but I want to commit, and then they didn't, you know, especially with this Knight of Wands kind of energy, in and out, etc. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. This is a Cancer energy. But someone has to move away, is what I want to say. This is a kind of victory and success, but in order to have it, they have to move away from this you know, deceptiveness, I want to say. And they have to grow up emotionally. What else for the King of Cups? This is a challenge as we speak, or at least one person believes it is. Okay, the other one is the Six of Swords. So like I said, if you want to take things, or if this person wants to take things from turbulent waters to the calmer ones and save the day, like I said, they have to grow up and stop being deceptive or saying one thing, doing another. They just have to grow up. At the bottom of the deck, the Moon, Pisces energy yet again. So this person perhaps, and I think we saw it somewhere, has a lot of their own anxieties. We talked about Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about the mental prison and inability to see how much you can actually do. You always sabotage yourself with the Eight of Swords. So maybe that's what the Moon talks about. This is about, you know, it's that someone has to go within and kind of work on their anxieties and fears of the unknown, also self-sabotaging tendencies, etc. The Lover. So this person is coming in with, you know what, with the whole communication is what I deeply sense. Like, you know what, I'm ready to commit. I'm choosing this connection, because the Lovers is also the card of choice, making choices. Let's see, the Lovers, do forgive me, and we have the Fool. What's with you and the Pisces? Okay, yeah, this is for them something that they will do, because this is not something like, it takes a lot of faith on their part to actually come in and say this. And this is something that they are not accustomed to as well. But with the Fool, it's like, you know, let's just jump into it. Let's just, you know, I want to commit. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords, because this person has been through sleepless nights, overthinking. If there was a separation, they didn't feel okay. This is a really bad space energetically wise to be in your head. Let's talk about the Lovers one more time. And we have the Hierophant. You might be dealing with the Aries in particular. 5 is also an indication that there is a change that took place. The Emperor in itself, this could be someone who is, in all other senses perhaps, other than the emotional, a very wise person, maybe very well off. Could be a, you know, a CEO, a boss personality, someone who is well off, wise in every single aspect, except for perhaps emotional. But they are perhaps going through this. This is, you know, if they are becoming wise, it's like, you know, and they also, you know, with the heart, do forgive me, I don't know why I talked about, I saw the Emperor, do forgive me, this is the Hierophant. But when I think about it, I don't think I was off the course. It's like I felt it. This is the Hierophant, sorry. This is Taurus energy. But disregarding that, do forgive me. I don't know why I saw the Emperor. I don't know. But the thing is, with the Hierophant, it's all about commitment, like I said. We started off with that. There is an issue of someone committing. And now they are getting wiser, you know. And now they want a traditional commitment with you. They might sort of, it may come about also for some of you, surprisingly, at a spur of a moment with the Fool. But this is also something that requires a lot of faith on their part. But they have grown wiser as well. So I wasn't too far off. Anyway, with the 5, like I said, they're going through this change. They want to commit to the connection. So the Hangman, yeah, Hangman. So Pisces, a lot of Pisces. So a majority of you are either dealing with Pisces, or someone has a lot of Pisces, or have Pisces in their chart. Either way, they know that they have to let go of who they once were. These 8 of Swords, these 7 of Swords, deceptiveness, self-sabotaging energies, etc., etc. They have to wisen up. They have to sacrifice that part of themselves, is what I want to say. Okay. Now, what's happening? The end game. Yeah, someone is definitely coming with a solid offer. Let's talk about the Page of Pentacles in the end game. For my lovely Libras. I don't know if we saw, I was just thinking, didn't we see here the Empress for this person? If this is you, Libra, then, I mean, I think we saw an Empress. I don't know why it crossed my mind. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see, the Page of Pentacles as the outcome. Someone's coming in with enough. Now, Queen of Swords, this is also very interesting. This is Libra energy, so someone is coming to you. They will be a little bit timid with the fact that this is the Page, and you, the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is an energy of someone who doesn't take BS. They will, or you will, if this is how it resonates for you, you will rather put emotions aside and think logically and decide based upon the logic and the truth, you know, and they know it. That's why perhaps they're timid. But regardless, they're coming in with an offer, a solid one. Four of Swords, yet again, we saw it somewhere. Anyway, after a pause period, and possibly for some of you, no communication. What else for the Page of Pentacles here to wrap this up? And we have the Temperance. Okay, now the Temperance could be a Sagittarius energy. So yeah, yeah, the Temperance. So it's like they found their purpose in life. This is what creates balance within them, and possibly something that will create the balance within the connection. And they want to have it. They want to cleanse everything. Is what I'm getting with this particular depiction here. It's like starting over. Like they found their purpose right now, and it is to come in with a solid offer. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, they must have gone through quite a lot. Capricorn must have gone through a lot of shadow work, or dealing with their shadow self, which is also interesting. They could have been addicted. They could have been, you know, toxic. They could have contributed to the toxicity of the situation. The Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords are also, for me, you know, part of the mosaic for the Devil energy. Yeah. So, let's wrap this up with some Romance Angels Oracle cards for my lovely Libras in this connection. Do we have any messages? Okay, a flyer deception. Someone is wearing a full self mask in this relationship. Yeah, okay. So, like I said, with the Seven of Swords, which is the card of deception, they have to move away from this energy. They have to do it. They have to stop saying one thing, doing another. They have to, also, for some of you, this could be them perhaps trying to come off as like if there was a separation, like they don't feel, I won't say anything, but you know, that they are joyful and happy perhaps, which is definitely not the case. That's for some of you. And I don't know, I want to take one more. What's with this connection? And if there is a message for my Libra or the cross watcher. Oh. Well, these are saying something a little bit different. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, and I must say this, for some of you, it's like, you know what, I've been waiting for much too long. And maybe someone, you know, you crossed paths with someone who has stirred your romantic feelings. So it's all up to you when this person comes in with the offer. It's up to you to see which way you'll go. With this deception, there is a possibility that you might be more leaning towards the new love, but then again, it's your choice. Past life relationships, you have known each other before at the bottom of the deck, whatever that means for you. So, an interesting reading. Either way, you'll know your story. I always say you make decisions for your life. Remember that. No tarot reading can tell you otherwise, and this will obviously not resonate with each and every one of you. So, in the meantime, stay strong and please like, share, and subscribe. So, bye.